After you have sent an order to a supplier, they will fulfill the order and send the stock and invoice back to you. If the supplier is set up to transact via the Pharmex gateway in your Minfos, an electronic invoice will be made available for you to collect in Minfos. It is possible to configure your Minfos to automatically check for and collect any invoices as they become available. You can learn more about how to set this up on the Minfos Help Centre. If you choose not to set up automatic collection of electronic invoices, you will be required to manually collect available invoices from the Order Maintenance window. To collect an invoice for a specific order, from Order Maintenance, highlight the order and click Collect Order. In the Electronic Invoice Collection window, check the account number is correct and then click OK. If the invoice has been made available in Pharmex, it will be collected and displayed as received in Order Maintenance. To manually collect all available invoices, you can use the number 2 Collect All button. All invoices available in the Pharmex gateway will be collected and their status will be updated as received. For suppliers that are not set up to transact via the Pharmex gateway, mark the order as received by highlighting the order. It should be in an issued state and then click Received. Click Yes on the Receive Order prompt. The invoice status will be displayed as received in Order Maintenance. Once the order has been updated to received in Minfos, you are ready to check and complete the order. Minfos has several options for you to check you have received all items on the order. These options include marking off the items using a wireless scanner. For Symbian orders, scanning the totes to mark off the items within, or manually checking products against the invoice. Information about these options is available on the Minfos Help Centre. Increasingly, as automation and improvements at supplier warehouses reduce the chance of short sends and picking errors, many pharmacies only physically check the expensive or restricted items. Statistically, the loss incurred from an occasional item being short sent is easily outweighed by the time and wage costs of staff manually checking every item in each order. For the purposes of this video, we are satisfied that the order has been checked and all items have been supplied. We are now ready to complete the invoice. This process can be used for invoices that have been sent electronically via the Pharmex gateway, as well as those who have been created manually. Ensure the correct order is selected and then click Complete. In the order confirmation window, ensure the invoice number and date match the paper invoice. Enter the due date that is shown on the invoice. The order shows the total amount of the order, excluding any extra charges. If an extra charge, such as freight or a DD fee, is listed on the invoice, enter this amount in the extra charges field. The NUC-DIF is the difference between the order amount and the hard copy or paper invoice. This should be $0. The invoice total is the total amount of the order, including the extra charges. Again, this should match with the paper invoice. If there is a discrepancy outside of the range that is acceptable to your manager or store owner, you will need to review the order. To do so, click Cancel to close the order confirmation window. With the relevant order highlighted in Order Maintenance, click Change. Review the order, checking the cost prices and quantities of the items against the paper invoice. To make any changes required, select the item and click Change. In the Order Detail window, adjust the unit cost, GST, or total amounts as required. Click OK to save any changes. If an item needs to be added to the invoice, click Add, and in the product code field, enter a / and the PDE on the paper invoice. Alternatively, you can scan or enter in the product barcode. Then press Tab. Enter the quantity supplied on the invoice and ensure the unit cost, total GST, and total including GST amounts are correct. Update if required. Then click OK to save. Click Cancel to close the order detail window. If you need to remove an item from the invoice, select the item and click Delete. Click Yes on the order item prompt. When you are satisfied that the order in Minfos matches the invoice from the supplier, click OK to close the order editing window. With the order highlighted, click Complete to return to the order confirmation window. If there is no unacceptable discrepancy, click OK to complete the invoice. Then click Yes on the order confirmation prompt. The invoice is completed and you are returned to the order maintenance screen. The next step is to review the pricing for the items on the order. For electronic invoices, this can also be done prior to completing the order if you wish. Some pharmacies find that reviewing the pricing ahead of time allows them to get their daily orders onto their shop floor sooner. To review the pricing, select the order. If you have already completed the order, you will find the order in the Completed Orders screen. After selecting the order, click Price Manager. Click Yes to use invoice cost prices for the order. The Price Manager window will display the pricing details for each of the items on the invoice, making it easy for you to review your pricing and ensure you are happy with the markup and gross profit for each item. To help you identify which items may need attention, click Filter and choose one of the filtering options. For this order, I want to review any items where the current retail price is now lower than the unit cost, so I'll select that option and then click OK. Now only those items appear in the window. To view further details of any item, select the item and use the buttons along the bottom of the screen to view the purchase and sales history, as well as quickly mark or unmark the item as stocked or as a KPI. To learn more about the many other functions you can perform in the Price Manager window, please visit the Minfos Help Centre. To manually update the price of a specific item, double-click in the new RP, GP, or MU markup cells. Enter the new value and press Tab. The new price, GP, and markup columns are updated, and the arrow will show if the new price is higher or lower than the previous price. In situations where you want to apply a blanket GP or markup percentage to a whole order, use the Guidelines section. Select either GP or markup, enter your desired percentage, and then press Tab. The price of the items in the Price Manager window are updated to match what you have specified. You can also use the rounding options to easily apply rounding to the nearest 5 or 9 cents. After reviewing and changing any prices as needed, apply the new prices. This can be done in bulk using the Apply New Prices All button, or to selected items by highlighting the item and clicking Apply New Prices Selected Only. When using Apply New Prices All, confirm the price changes in the prompt, and then the prices are changed and displayed as applied. Click Cancel to return to the Order Maintenance window. This video has demonstrated how to receive and complete both electronic and paper invoices. To learn more about ordering in Minfos, please visit the Minfos Help Centre.